So, have you ever wondered how the world's most successful CEOs seem to get so much done? It feels like they have more hours in the day, but it's not magic. It's a system. Today, we're going to unlock the 7 time management secrets they use to stay on top of their game. Let's dive in.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You've got a to-do list that's a mile long, the clock is just ticking away, and at the end of the day, you collapse, feeling like you were busy, but not actually productive. It's a frustrating feeling.
But what if the secret isn't about finding more hours, but about having a totally different approach to the hours you already have? Well, we dug into the habits of over 100 top CEOs to figure out what exactly they do differently. And let me tell you, these aren't just theories. These are the proven, battle-tested strategies from some of the most effective leaders on the planet.
Okay, so let's get into our first big idea, the CEO time mindset. See, before you can change your actions, you really have to change how you think about time. This is the foundation for everything else, and it's where we'll find our first 2 powerful secrets. All right, secret number 1. This one sounds almost too simple, but it's an absolute game changer. The 2-minute rule. Here's how it works. If a task pops into your head, like answering a quick email, confirming a meeting, or tidying your desk, and you know it'll take less than 2 minutes, just do it. Right then. It prevents all that mental clutter from building up and actually creates momentum for the bigger stuff.
And that brings us right to secret number 2. You have got to stop multitasking. We've been told for years that it's a skill, but honestly, the data shows it's a total myth. Trying to do too many things at once can absolutely slash your productivity. We're talking by up to 40%. Why? Because your brain isn't really multitasking. It's just switching between tasks really, really fast. And every single one of those switches costs you a ton of mental energy.
So the antidote to all that chaos is single tasking. The top performers, they give their full, undivided attention to one thing at a time. And the result is a really simple, powerful formula. You get better results, and you actually finish things faster.
So now that we've got the mindset down, let's talk about the next step, how to architect your day. This is where we shift from theory to the practical, nitty-gritty structure. And this is where we'll find secrets number 3 and 4.
I absolutely love this quote, and it's the heart of secret number 3. Your time. It's your most valuable asset, and you can't get it back. CEOs guard their calendars with the same intensity they'd guard their finances, because they know every single time they say yes to something unimportant, they're automatically saying no to something that could actually move the needle. So how do they actually protect that time? With a technique called time blocking. Instead of just having a long to-do list, they live by their schedule. They literally carve out these uninterrupted 90-minute blocks for deep, focused work. They even add 15-minute buffers between meetings just to reset. And they are fierce about protecting their high-energy hours for the most critical work. Each one of those blocks is treated like a non-negotiable meeting. And this leads perfectly into secret number 4. Focus only on what only you can do. This means being brutally honest and separating what you could do from what's in your zone of genius. That column on the left, that's full of stuff that can and probably should be delegated. The column on the right, that's where you create unique value. The whole goal is to live in that right column as much as humanly possible. All right, let's move on to a concept that is a total game changer. It's about managing your energy, not just your hours. This is where we find secrets 5 and 6, and they're all about the fuel behind elite performance. So let's jump to secret number 6, win the morning. This is a pretty typical CEO routine, and it's designed to build focus before the day's chaos kicks in. Waking up early creates that quiet space for strategic thinking. Exercise boosts your mental clarity. And by hitting their most important task first thing, they're using their peak energy for their highest impact work. And that energy management is all powered by secret number 5. Fuel your performance like a pro athlete. And look, this isn't just nice to have advice. It's absolutely essential. We're talking quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours is non-negotiable for your brain to function. Nutrition isn't just about meals. It's about strategic fuel. And breaks, they aren't a sign of weakness. They're a critical tool to recharge and stay sharp. And that brings us to our 7th and final secret. And honestly, this one might be the most unexpected one of them all. We're calling it the surprising secret weapon. So think about it. With all the apps, all the technology, all the smart calendars we have at our fingertips, what do you think is the one tool that a whopping 90% of these top leaders use every single day? The answer? A physical planner. I know, it sounds crazy, right?
Secret number 7 is the analog advantage. In a world of digital everything, the vast majority of top CEOs still use good old pen and paper to plan their day. It seems counterintuitive, but there's a really powerful reason for it.
The power is all in the ritual. Just taking 15 minutes for a daily planning session with a physical planner can make you 3 times more productive. See, the physical act of writing things down creates a much deeper connection in your brain. It solidifies your commitment to your priorities way more than just typing on a screen.
Whew, we have covered a lot of ground, and I know it can feel like a lot to take on all at once. But the advice from these leaders is pretty clear. Don't try to change everything overnight. Just start with one secret. Pick one, master it, make it a real habit, and then you can build from there.
So that brings us to the final and really the most important question of all. After hearing all of this, which secret are you going to implement first? Will it be the 2-minute rule? Maybe you'll give time blocking a try. Or maybe you'll even go pick up a physical planner. The first step is all yours.